What in the world makes me happy? I'm going to start with Ruth, and that may shock you, and you might think, gee, why aren't you thankful for God or for the work of Jesus Christ in our world? But we're going to start with Ruth. There she is. There we are getting married. And here we were last weekend with friends at a dinner dance. She's the girl for me. I grew up in Laverne, California, in the Methodist Church. Can't remember when I didn't go to church. It was a little wooden church on 3rd Street, and later we built the new church out on D Street, and it's the one that looks a little bit like a pelican. The movie The Graduate was filmed there, and we won't go into that detail of when it came out, but we did get $1,000 a day for them to use the church and the grounds, and they created an entire forest of trees and everything there. But we're back to Ruth. When I met Ruth, we met in the Wesley Fellowship at that Laverne church. We were married in Madera at her home church, and her mother suggested to us the US2 program. We were looking for something to do other than just starting our lives in teaching school. And Ruth and I became US2s. We served in New Mexico for 2 years at the McCurdy Mission, and that was a solidifying time for us in our church work. We met some great friends there, but we moved back to California, joined the Madera United Methodist Church. I directed the choir there for 33 some years, and we had a wonderful time raising our kids and having fun with our church family. But then along came Shinya Goto. Shinya turned my life upside down, or perhaps turned it right side up. Shinya kept asking me, do you have a relationship with Jesus? And that hit me like a gob of mud in the face because I was a church man. But he kept asking, and finally I began to pray every single morning, which I still do. And now, in retirement, we found this place to live in called Greystone. We didn't name it, but it's just called Greystone. And it inspires us for so many things because God's world is beautiful. We became CLMs. We work in the church all the time. I also want to take time to thank Dr. Leung. In 2008, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. I survived a 4.5-hour surgery, and Dr. Leung saved my life. Yes, prayers helped me through it. I had a prayer shawl, and I sat under that shawl feeling very loved, feeling close to God. And on the 21st of this month of November, I'll be a 16-year survivor. Thank you, Dr. Leung. Oh yes, you may say, did God save you? I'm not sure I can claim that, but I do know this. When I live in God's world, doing the best I can to be on the path that I think God wants me to be on, that prayer tells me I want to be on, I'm in a place where people like Dr. Leung suddenly appear. And that I am thankful for.